Kareem is known by a lot of stains as one of the best Minecraft players, being a very good Minecraft PvP that not many players was able to be in the past. But if you think he is good, then how good is his trainer? This is the Minecraft player Sponker. He is known as the trainer of Dream in X PvP and was formerly one of the best PvPers on PvP Legacy. But is he still one of the best? In this video we will find out.
In this video we will be using the 1.9 PvP term list to analyze his skill in each category to determine how good he really is in 1.9 PvP. Link is in the description. In this tier list there is a total of 5 tiers, with top 1 being the best and top 5 being the worst. For example, an average player who does PvP would be around top 4 or top 5. Let's get started.
First, we will determine Sponker's skill in X PvP, since that is the game mode he trained Dreaming. In the past, I made a video on Dream's PvP skill, and he was determined to be a low tier 3 in X. But Sponker can pretty easily beat Dream, as we can see here, so he is definitely above that tier. Sponker also doing many of the former best X PvPers and did fairly well against them, such as Mad Dog and Swipe, who were both tier 1s in the past. We don't really see Sponker doing X PvP currently, but in his prime, the closest tier for him in this game mode is most likely low tier 2. Next up, we got UHC. The most obvious time we've seen Sponker do UHC is probably against Lucius, who is also a fairly good UHC player. Despite Lucius beating him, Sponker performed fairly well against him, beating him at least 1 round. We can see Sponker is definitely pretty experienced in this game mode, able to use all utilities pretty fluently. Because of this, Sponker's around the tier 3 in this game mode. You might think Sponker is not as good in Swords PvP or FFA because he does Axe, but you are wrong. He's also a pretty decent sword player. We've seen him fight 36s in one of 36's video where he fought pretty good players including Clown Pearson and Star. Surprisingly, Sponker performed better than all other players in that video, being the only player that beat him in that vid. If you didn't know, 36s is actually a high tier 3 in FFA. We can also see Sponker being pretty knowledgeable about sword techniques and can perform many combos pretty well overall. He would be around a high tier 3 in FFA. Sponker doesn't really do Crystal PvP, but in a few videos, we can see he can definitely hit Crystal a little bit, but not that good. Still being able to beat some players though. He would be estimated to be around a low tier 4 in this game mode, because we haven't seen Sponker really do part PvP and Netherite part PvP. It would be pretty much impossible to determine his skill in those game modes. In conclusion, Sponker would be around a low tier 2 in X PvP in his prime, tier 3 in UHC, tier 3 in FFA, and low tier 4 in Crystals. This means Dream's trainer is a very good PvPer in general, definitely way better than Dream, but obviously not the best.
And subscribe to